want to say is, you guys, when you become a life changer and you get this purple book, the life changer plan, it's the life changer launch plan. Make sure you look at this book, okay? Because a lot of people don't really look at the book, and it's kind of important that you should, because the book says you know, your personal goals. So at the beginning, you write down your personal goals, you write down your life changer ID, your password, which I would recommend you write down your password just in case, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't write it down, remember it. Your smart ship, and what are your business goals? This is so important, okay? Don't look over this part, because most of the people I talk to never looked at this book at all. Like, they glanced at it and then they threw it down. Like, that's another reason that you're not successful in your business, because you didn't even take it serious. Like, when something first come in and you get information, you should be sitting right there reading it, soaking it in, or whatever. Okay, you know what I mean? So on the first page, when they say your business goals, right, it literally says right there, your business goals. So your business goals, how many hours will you dedicate a week to grow your business? You can select 0 to 10, 11 to 20, 20 plus. Most people join a business because they want to, you know, make extra money without having to work more. Okay, making extra money and signing up to work more is not the same thing. So you want to make sure that you're not like overworking a business where you're going to get burned out and tired. Some people have a lot of time to put towards it. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I got all the time in the world. However, I don't want to feel like I'm working. I don't have a 9 to 5 for a reason. I don't like to work for people. Okay, I like to work for myself. I don't want to be stressed out working for my damn self either. So, you know, I have my time where I do certain things. Of course, all day long I respond to people because I have, you know, Facebook. I post pictures of the products and people want them. So of course, all day long I'm like going back and forth with people, figuring out what we're gonna do with shipping and stuff like that. So, you know, I have, you know, more hours that I dedicate to just responding to people versus actually working a business. What I consider working a business is if I'm making probably like a video about the business, maybe, kind of, and if I'm like actually doing what I'm doing now, which is planning all my social media posts for the next week, so I don't have to be like so bothered with posting. I'm just gonna put it on autopilot and just let it do that. Getting my content together for my ads that I want to run and stuff like that. Like, that's, you know, working a business for me. And then personal development, I personally listen to you know, motivation speeches. I read books. Like, I'm an avid reader, so I read. I listen to speeches in between putting on makeup. When I'm walking, I listen to some like gym motivation, maybe sometimes, any type of motivation. So I personally develop every day of the week except for Sunday. Sunday I don't really personally develop, because Sunday for me is like a rest day. So, and that's just that. So you just want to make sure that you select a certain time that you're going to set aside. Like, if you want to say, well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to set that time aside so I can actually work my business, then do that. You know what I'm saying? Also, the next thing, it says, what are your health goals? Okay, so your health goals is it has weight loss, mood and energy, improved diet, detox, and other. Okay, what are your reasons? Do you want to lose weight? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is another thing too. When you're advertising, you make sure you're telling people that the detox tea aids in weight loss. It aids in weight loss. It is not a weight loss supplement. You're not just going to drink tea and just lose weight. However, we can contribute the 5 pounds that you lose in a week that is attached to our original formula due to waste, the amount of waste that we have just backed up in our bodies. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time to expel on its own. So just make sure you're actually telling them the truth and the difference. That will not run people away, okay? They just want to know. People just want to know because people are nosy. They just want to know. If you just tell people that, it's okay. Like, they're not going to just not buy it because you say, oh, it don't, you know, it don't help you lose weight. So when I explain what I do is, I tell people that, well, for best results, you know, what I've noticed that give me better results is if I just like eat within an 8-hour window. If I eat from like 12 to 8 or whatever, and you know, and then, you know, drink my tea, like that works best for me. I have been consistently losing weight. I walk like 30-40 minutes a day, 4 or 5 days out the week, and basically that's what I tell them, you know. I'm like, so it can aid in weight loss, but it's not like, you know, literally a weight loss. No, you cannot eat 5 pizzas and still lose weight. No, 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 no. Okay, so yeah, so just be honest with people about that and be specific about what your health goals is, because that's something else that you can post. If you post your story, as I said before in a video, if you post your story and you talk about your own life and what what the products have done for you, whether it's mental clarity, you feel just better and lighter. I know for me, like, I feel lighter, you know what I'm saying, all detoxing. And I'm not happier as far as like my mood is down or nothing, or like really up because of products, but like I'm just, I'm just cool with it. Like, I'm content with taking the tea, doing my little walk, and coming inside and moving on about my day, watching Netflix, doing whatever I do, talking to people, which I do a lot, so just that's something else you can think about posting. Also, write your 10 reasons why you joined TLC. Circle your top 3. So you should definitely have your 10 reasons that you should fill out why you decide to join TLC, okay? A lot of people reason is money, and disclaimer, TLC does not make any income claims. Income claims is solely based on the person, the individual, okay? Now that we got that out the way, we know there's a reason that some people want to join TLC. It's because of the money. You see the money, you see the glitz, you see the glamour, you see the diamonds and the shine and everything else, right? Okay, cool. That's fine. That's okay. But you have to know that if money is your reason, then you have to know that the hustle got to come with it. You can make the money. You can most definitely make the money, okay? Me personally, I told you guys that my initial goal while I was working on myself was to kind of, let people know I was selling the tea, but I wasn't really worried about it until, like, I just wasn't worried about pushing it as hard, like, on everything. Like I told you guys, I only posted on Facebook. I haven't quite posted on Instagram yet because I'm a planning person and I wanted to have my content planned. I wanted to think of a layout for my page and stuff like that. But I was posting on Facebook, and my initial goal was only, while I was doing what I was doing, was only to just get rid of those 2 extra smart ships I had, because I had a smart ship for myself, and then binary myself. So I have 2 other accounts, with other people on it that I'm paying for, and I would just get the product and just sell them. So my only goal was to just get rid of those 2 bags of tea that I didn't need. You know what I'm saying? However, as of around 2.5 weeks ago when I said that, and I told you guys I was selling the tea, like the tea was literally like selling, like I was selling those $20 low week supply like this, okay, selling it like crazy. And I told you guys that video 2 weeks ago that I had went through around like 7 bags or something. Okay, well, since then, this past week I went through all of these, and I kept these empty bags because I wanted you guys to see. This is what I went through. You see this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 bags of tea, okay? I'm almost, one of them I have over there is almost empty. 8 bags of tea I went through in a week and a half. Like, let's just say 2 weeks. 2 weeks I went through those bags of tea. And let me tell you how it happened. I was posting on Facebook, Iaso detox tea, a little picture with a little, a little message saying you want to try it. Would you like to try 1 week supply for $20? And if they, and what I did was I mixed them up. So for $20, I would give away like 4 sachets of like regular, and then because you get more for regular than what you do with other ones, and 1 raspberry, 1 lemonade, and it was $20. And so many people wanted to try. You gotta understand, like, you playing on emotions when you're in the business of sales anyway. People want to try the product. People don't want to necessarily like spend money. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to necessarily spend money, like talking about. So if you say $20 versus $67 with shipping or $70 with shipping, of course they're going to choose the $20. However, the goal is for them to like the product, enjoy the product, and to come back and actually purchase the product. So that's where you want to make sure you keep in contact, because every last one of these people that got them $20 things from me, like, they even message me back. Some of them are crazy because they're like, well, I just want another $20 bag. And I'm just like, okay, sis, I got you, whatever, I got you. You know what I'm saying? And so these have been flying off the shelf. I'm not just selling this locally, okay? I'm actually shipping. I'm shipping out more than what I'm selling. And this is another problem I see. You guys are way too stressed on what the hell you shipping in. Y'all, people don't care. They want the product, okay? Let me tell you what I'm shipping in. Let me grab it. You see this? You see this right here? This is what I ship my stuff in. I got this box of envelopes from the Dollar Tree, right? So got these from Dollar Tree. right? I put the sachets in there. I fit up to seven sachets in that little envelope. I seal it up. I go ahead and put a piece of tape over it because, you know, it's a little cheap because I got it from the Dollar Tree because I ain't gonna go in Walmart. And so I put the tape over it, and then I write the address, write my address. I put a stamp on it. I bought a book of stamps out of the post office. I think a book of stamps for me was like $10.50, $11 or something, and I got a booklet of stamps. I put the stamp on there. I have these little in Microsoft Word, I made name tags. I wrote a name, a tag with my name on it, my website, and then I put another little tab in there that has instructions on it that tell them, like, you know, first day, second day, take 2 packs for your initial flush, and then after that, take 1 pack a day. Okay, so I have that on there or whatever, and I put it in inside the envelope with the stuff as well. Okay, and I drop it in the box and I let them ship it off. Like, I'm not, like, y'all, that's why it's not a big deal for me to charge for shipping, because, like, what am I charging for? A book of stamps, you know what I'm saying, which is what, is it 20 stamps? Like, I don't know how much come in a book, don't quote me, but I think it's like 20 stamps, right? So if I have a book of stamps and it only costs me, you know, 10 bucks, and then, like, those envelopes cost me $1 for 30 of them, like, I don't need to charge for shipping. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not about to give them no fancy bubble wrap. I'm not finna do none of that, because you know why? It don't matter. Nothing is gonna happen to those packs. I have been shipping for a couple weeks now, and everybody get their stuff perfectly fine without any issue at all. So stop thinking too far into it. If you're just only shipping off a week's supply and stuff, don't worry about it. Now, when it comes to you having to ship off an actual box of tea, and I mean an actual, like, you know, bag of tea, NutriBurst and stuff like that, yeah, you want to go ahead and get a box for that, and don't get anything fancy when it comes to that either. Like, stop spending unnecessary money, y'all. That's why y'all make it so hard, because you worry about spending unnecessary money trying to make shit cute. People don't care about that. They want their product. They don't care how cute the package look. And the cuter a package look, the more chances it's gonna get stolen by somebody. Don't make it eye-catching, okay? Don't do it. So when I ship out the NutriBurst or the tea, I get the 1 flat rate little box, and I stuff it in there, because I don't know if y'all know, but when TLC send us our stuff, them damn bags of tea is all smushed to this goddamn big, and they pack them in there. Okay, that's the same way I ship it to my customer. Like, I'm not going overboard and do nothing extra. Like, it don't make any sense, because the cheaper I can keep the cost to ship, the cheaper it is for them. When I have to, you know, get to doing something extra or whatever, that's the more that they're gonna pay me, because I'm not paying nobody to ship to them. Okay, and you shouldn't either. Please don't do that, you guys. Please don't do that. Okay, so next thing in this little booklet, mobile apps and product education. Download the TLC apps. You will have the 5 and 5 app. The 5 and 5 app will come with a $19.95 lifetime access fee. So when you get the app, you will have it, I believe, for 30 days. Don't really quote me. I think it's around 30 days, and then from there you have to pay $19.95. You pay $19.95 one time, you'll have access for, you know, the duration of your time of being active. And then you can operate that literally from your phone. You can send your samples through your phone and everything and stuff too. You can see your prospects. You can get to your back office from there. They'll have like TLC alerts, and then you download the TLC Pay app. The TLC Pay app is where you're going to view your funds. Okay, your funds, when you get paid from TLC, goes to TLC Pay app, and it's like by Hyper Wallet or something, name of the company. Download that in your phone. Okay, the next thing they recommend that you do is your TLC brand and culture guide. Make sure you read that. You know what I'm saying? You get a overview of the company and know enough of it to where if someone asks, you can just say it. Also, just familiarize yourself with certain things. You don't want to be in a business and then someone's like, yeah, who's like the owners, who's the founder of that or something, and then you're like, yeah, you should immediately be able to say Jack Fallon and John Le Carre. Okay, you should be able to say that. Just because you should know, like, you want people to take you serious, and part of people taking you serious is getting your shit together and knowing your shit. Okay, just know your shit and just know it. Don't be so complicated with it. Just know enough to where you could talk a good game. Like, if I'm in a room with some people and they all like smarter than me or some shit, and then I'm just looking around and they talking about certain things, like, I'll be sitting right there listening, agreeing, nodding, like I know what's going on. But I'm a feed off of what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? If they smile, I'm a smile, like, You know what I'm saying? Like you just know your stuff, you know enough to get through a convo if you have to talk to somebody, which you should be, about either buying a product or joining your team, whatever the case may be. Okay, the next thing is the family system success guide. Okay, it's all like the same thing, so make sure you do that. Get to know your TLC products. Review and understand the top 5 product guide, which the top 5 products is the original Iaso tea, the instant tea, NutriBurst, NRG, resolution drops. That's your top 5. Get familiar with them. Get familiar with them because it's the top 5 for a reason, which means that it's the most sought after products. So you should make sure, if you know nothing else, you know that. Okay, explain to people a brief thing. Do you have to give them a whole entire fact sheet? No, you don't. But when you have somebody that's asking you what the 25 list ingredient is, you go ahead in your back office, get that sheet, and you send it to them. Don't you sit there and waste your time sitting on the phone telling nobody the 25 ingredients, because yeah, they gotta take your time serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, every sale ain't meant to be yours. Okay, so it just is what it is. If you got somebody being buku complicated, then just let it go, because like at the end of the day, you know, people buy stuff out of Walmart all the time, and they don't read, you know, they don't read everything that's on the label. But just know enough to where you can tell people about the product. If they want to learn more, make sure you have those files saved on your phone somewhere, on your computer, so where you could just go ahead and send it over. And that just did that situation, because at the end of the day, we're selling a product that is manufactured by someone else, you know, so we don't know how many different components is in it. We don't know what it's mixed with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't come up with, you know, the makeup. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to make yourself understand how much percentage of this they got and how much percentage of that. Like, don't try to make yourself understand that. Don't make it complicated so you're not confusing. Okay, just don't do it. We're not healthcare professionals. Okay, so give them the sheet, let them discuss it with their doctor in case they want to ask anything about medical questions and stuff. That's another thing. We cannot make any medical claims, so don't make them. Okay, no, we can't help with COVID. No, no, we can't say we're going to cure your diabetes. We don't know that. Okay, so yeah, stay away from that, because TLC will flag your post and everything, and that will come off. So next thing in the app, I already said review and understand in the booklet your product's facts and how you feel and stuff like that. Okay, so it says send offer 10 more product samples. You can list 10 people whom you send samples to. Okay, 10 potential customers. It says a quick tip: if you're having trouble thinking of 10 people, try sending to people you know, friends, families, neighbors, co-workers, social group members, contacts through friends. So it's important for you to send samples because we're a product-based company, and so we have all natural products that work well and offer immediate gratification. So we believe it's important to build an organization made of satisfied customers and dynamic business partners. Sharing samples is the fastest way for people to consume the products and feel the results. You can follow up and convert sample customers into preferred customers quickly with product samples. That is what the purple booklet says. And so, plain and simple, if you feel like, you know, I sample with intent, me personally. Okay, most people, if I feel like they maybe, you know, or like would be like a potential customer and not just bullshitting me around because I'm giving them something free, then I'll go ahead and give them the sample. If not, I will charge them for it. You can charge what you like, but I'll charge $5 for a sample, or you know, for the actual sample packs, or I would charge $20 for the week supply. So I send out samples with intent. I don't send them out blindly. Maybe if someone reach out to me from like another state somewhere, like sometimes I might be like, well, have you tried it? You know, they say I want to try the product. I'm like, okay, so what's your name, what's your address, what's your phone number, your email? I'm gonna go ahead and send you one. So and I do that randomly. So like I said, I do my samples with intent. If not, I send them all to my own house and I break them up and I sell them. So if you have people that are going to be serious, you guys, like, be smart about your samples. Don't just send out your samples blindly. You know what I'm saying? Don't send it to somebody that you know, like your cousin Keisha is going to just put it on her table and be like, girl, I ain't take that. I thought I was going to be shitting all day or something. You know what I'm saying? Like send it with sense and make it make sense. And at the end of the day, if you feel like you're just giving away and you don't really know, you can't really judge if someone's being serious or not, then charge them $5. It costs us $5 to send somebody a sample. Charge them the $5, and that's just that. Okay, so okay, we encourage this. The next thing they're talking about is the 10-5-2. So, and that's basically and sending out 10 samples. You know, TLC is hoping you send out 10 samples to people. You sell 5 products and you acquire 2 life changers. That's the 10-5-2 method. They actually have it going on right now, currently in the month of May, for the G5 challenge. Okay, so step 3. Now this one is kind of complicated in the book, I understand, because it says contact your sponsor and set your goals. When you contact your sponsor, you're supposed to discuss your top 3 reasons, which is the 3 reasons that you joined, your personal health and wellness goals, income goals, and timeline to meet it goals. Also your work history and the amount of time that you have to dedicate towards your business. It has a space for your sponsor's information, the current rank, email, Facebook, Instagram. And then discussing your goals, your rank goals with your sponsor. Do you want to be active with 40, 80, or 120 qualifying volume? Do you want to sell a certain amount of products? Like, it's basically just, you know, going over your goals with your sponsor. I know some people have a sponsor they can't contact to actually go over these goals, but you have to understand that not everyone will have time to speak to you one-on-one. A lot of sponsors, especially larger sponsors, they hold trainings. You know, they hold trainings like shit, really, since quarantine. Like, I don't know, like, I know for sure for 1,000 families, they be on live like all the time, like all day, night type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, if you have nowhere else to look, go to 1,000 families page. I don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody somewhere falls up under 1,000 families, you know, because of Storming, because she's at the top. So yeah, if you can't talk to your sponsor, then just fill this out for yourself. Call somebody. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you all of my time, but I'll give you a little bit. But yeah, discuss your goals. Make yourself realistic goals. You know what I'm saying? Realistic goals. And believe that you can do it. Okay? Believe that you can do it. Right? Just believe you can do it, and it'll be okay. Don't worry about your sponsor. You can't change them. Once you got them, you locked in it, baby. You know, it's a love-hate relationship. Y'all married, and you know, when you're ready to get a divorce, they're not finna sign the papers for you to go. So just let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Deal with it. Become a self-starter. Work on yourself and make people notice you. Okay? Don't worry about somebody waiting to come and hold your hand or whatever. I need my nails done. Yeah, so that's the next page. And then it has the take on the G5 challenge, you know, which is the get 5 brand new customers to purchase a top product in 30 days. And once you complete the challenge for the first time, they will give you a $50 credit, TLC. They will also give you a $50 cash credit, and then they'll give you 5 samples of each, and you'll get a custom G5 pin. I'm so ecstatic because last month I finally hit I hit G5 last month, and so I hit it 3 times. So they will give you the $50 every time, but you only get the little G5 kit once. I believe that was the stipulations of it. Okay, and so next, the next page in the purple book says the retail to recruit mindset, which is, you know, the 10-5-2 model, which is what I said. You know, you get 10 people to try the samples, 5 of them to buy a product, and 2 people to actually, you know, sign up with you for commissions, right? And so they give you a breakdown on the last page. You know what I'm saying? They give you a breakdown on what you can possibly make by signing a certain amount of people up, your first week, your second week, third week, basically, yeah. So it just shows you everything. You know, it shows you a breakdown, which is really cute. It gives you a breakdown about like how many customers you have, if what their smart ship is set on, according to having 5 brand new customers, getting them to get people, and you get people and something like that. You know, it just shows you basically a method and a number with the madness, you know, because there's a method to all of this madness with all these numbers and everything in this business. So it gives you an overview of that, which is something really good that you should go look at. And then the last page says, like, if you were to duplicate this process for 6 weeks, that is what your potential income earning can be, or whatever. And then the very last page says, what's next? Schedule a lunch call. Sign up for a free conference call number, or create a Zoom account to host a meeting or a live webinar. Post date and time using Facebook and Instagram. Text potential customers and business partners. Make it your own. We suggest telling the world that you are open for business. You are excited about a new opportunity to improve your health and earn supplemental income. Post the number, access ID, and time of the call in your zone. A little denote at the bottom, it says quick tip. Use the T-Talk presentation, the family system, or the full business opportunity presentation in your resources to guide your call. So this is basically saying you can just, you know, go ahead and set up a call, you know, invite people. Like I said, people are nosy, so if you make a nice little make you like a nice little, you know, little invite or something on Facebook. Say I need all you guys to tune in, you know, invite your friends, share my post or whatever. Maybe here on YouTube you can do one of those. Or you can go live on Instagram, you can go live on Facebook. I haven't quite got into the going live situation, and it's not because I don't want to go live or I'm terrified of being live or something, but I just like my follower base. I'm in the process of revamping my followers because like my followers right now is just like a lot of males. You know, I have a lot of males that follow me because I'm a female. Nothing, they don't care. Yeah, so there's a lot of males that follow me, and males are not really my customers. I mean, I have a few of them that are, but yeah, so I just have a fan base of like a lot of males. So you know, I'm in the process of revamping that. But anyways, just so you know, like you guys, if you are shy to be on social media, then you got to get out of that, because if you want to make money in this business, you need to be social. Right now the world is on quarantine for the most part. Everyone is stuck inside, so people don't have nothing better to do but be social. You know what I'm saying? Like they're on social media all day, so this is your perfect time for you to create some great content. Put some hashtags in your stuff that is, you know, relevant to personal life, relevant to business, relevant to fitness, stuff like that, and get people attracted to your post. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And make sure you look at this booklet. It cut off on me on my last remarks, and I wanted to get this out because I kind of slightly just forgot a little bit of what I was going to say. But I wanted to say that I think I left off with, make sure you guys do some type of personal development. I'm going to try my best. Out of the books that I'm reading right now, I'm going to try my best to make sure that I come and I leave, you know, little videos throughout the day or whatever. Not throughout the day, but like a video, you know, every maybe every day. You know what, I might just, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and challenge myself to just do a little, you know, share a little bit of personal development stuff from some of my books that I read. And I might just do that all week. I might do that every day, like a little 10-minute video or something, you know, talking about a little bit or whatever and stuff. Oh Jesus, I hate when my hair gets bunched up in the back. Yeah, so right now this is one of the books that I look at all the time. It's the Success Principles by Jack Canfield. You know, he's the guy, you remember those books, the chicken soup for the soul books? Yeah, he's a co-creator of that. So it's this guy right here, but I'm reading this, the Success Principles, and it's how to get where you are, get from where you are to where you want to be. It's some really good notes in there. It's kind of a book that you read, you kind of take notes, you read. I have a notebook that is absolutely filled with stuff from there, so I could talk to you guys for a couple months off of that book. Also another one I read is the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. That's a good one as well. The one thing, I know I told you guys about that last video, Gary Keller with Jay Papasan, and the Profit First, and this is a transform your business from a cash eating monster to a money making machine. So this shows, you know, get a little in depth about like your finances and how to like have separate bank accounts for certain things. So like when it comes up, you know, you're not like in a bind trying to, you know, figure it out or whatever. Another Jack Canfield book with a few other people in it, Mark Hansen, Les Hewitt, is The Power of Focus, and this one is how to hit your business, personal, and financial targets with confidence and certainty. And this might be one that I might give y'all a few things out of because I have a good bit of notes from this too. I really don't know where that notebook is, but I'm going to find it. So yeah, that's a really good book too. I encourage you guys to get you a journal. You know, get you a journal. Write down your thoughts. You know, your journal is how you feel about whatever. Your journal is the time where you can write down that I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then after you write that down, you go back and you close it out with something positive. Like, you know, to hell with my feelings, I'm going to get up out of them, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, okay? So be that type of person, you guys. Work on yourself. Don't worry about who your sponsor is. Don't think that because you sign up with somebody bigger, you're guaranteed to get carryover, you're guaranteed to do this job. Ain't none of that guaranteed, okay? Ain't none of it guaranteed. I am so hungry right now. None of that's guaranteed, but I will, you know, come up with some things. I'm currently working on like a little training pamphlet for, you know, my little team people. But anyways, this is what I wanted to get to. I told you guys I had something I was going to say at the end of the video. So, for right now, I spoke to my girlfriend earlier and we were talking about like business stuff and everything. And I come across a good bit of people. There was just one person I spoke with. This is another thing, you guys. Make sure your name is kind of like normal. Like kind of use your first and last name maybe on Instagram, because it kind of becomes a little complicated when someone, you know, when you're looking for someone. I'm saying all that to say I spoke to this young lady, and she was like, you know, yeah, I do want to get started in a business or whatever. I'm just gonna get my little coins together to where I can like just get everything together and stuff like that. And I was telling my girlfriend about it, and then from that moment she was like, well, why don't you just, you know, gift a business kit to someone? And so, you know, I never thought about that. And me, like I said, I'm more of a, I know throughout the years of my business, you know, by me making sure I still gave to people, I helped a lot of people for free build their hair businesses and stuff like that. And because of that, I got blessed so much. Like in some seasons where it was expected to be low, my sales went high, and you know, vice versa. Like I went from like having like no sales sometimes to having like a plethora of sales. So it's like, you know, so when she said that, I was like, cool, so maybe I can do that, you know. And so I'm thinking I will go ahead and give two people. Actually, I'm gonna do two people. So if you sign up, if you're thinking about signing up with TLC and you are able to purchase two products, you know, you need something out of the top 5. So either you're gonna get the NutriBurst and tea and NRG, you know, something, a resolution drops or whatever. So if you want to join and listen to me carefully, and you feel like me, as in me, the same way I am on here is the same way I am in real life. If you feel like you can be a self-starter, not saying that I won't help you, because I will definitely help you, but you can't be shy. You have to be willing to be open. You got to be vulnerable, you know what I'm saying? You have to tell me a little bit of your business and stuff, because I need to know who you are. The more I know about you, the more you know about me, the easier it is for me to work with you, and I can know what will work for you and what wouldn't work for you, okay? That's just how I go, okay? Like if you want me to coach you, you want me to lead you in the right direction, just lay it all out and let me know what you got going on, and we gonna get it together, okay? So if you think, you know, like I said, if you think we're fit for each other or whatever, just go ahead and message me, either DM me. I don't want you to put it on here in the comments. Just, you can put it in the comments that you message me, so that way I know. And yeah, I'm just probably gonna put everybody name in a bowl and choose two people that I'll gift the kit to. But when you send me a message, let me know your top 3 reasons why you want to join the business. Like, why do you want to be a life changer, you know? And yeah, so let me know that. And what I'll do is, when you go ahead and sign up with your account, after I get your email that you sign up, do not sign up first though, you guys, you know what I'm saying? Let me make sure, I'm gonna let you know, if you're selected after you give me your answers, because I don't want you to sign up first and then, you know, it's like 8 of you signed up and then you're like looking for me to spend $50 on 80 kids, and like that's not gonna happen. So let me know first, just long as you know you're ready to pay for your 2 products. Because what I'll do is, after I select you 2, I'm gonna go in your back office and I'm gonna upgrade your account myself with with my bank card and purchase it for you, okay? Well, that will be my good deed for the month of May, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I might have some more events